Tell me again the dimensions of the. So you say 48 inches, the wall.
Yeah, wall's as thick as 48 inches.
So that's the height of Bono. If you need to know.
Bono's 48 inches high. Really?
Yeah.
It's so small. I mean, it's camera trickery. He always looks normal.
Oh, they
size.
always shoot him from under.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then what else was it?
Doors weigh 3,000 pounds, a foundation 9 feet thick. But think about what we've talked about. What might that not protect you from?
So the thickness,
well, remember what's stored in here. They're not just worried about the blast. They're also worried about this EMP pulse.
Right. Okay.
So those things can travel through a lot.
Okay.
Anyway.
And what would that do if you were in there?
Well, it wouldn't do anything to you. But this is about communications equipment. It would mangle all the equipment. So here's the guy who owns the bunker now, Mark, to tell us more.
Okay.
Oh, it'd be massive. So an event like the Carrington event took out all of the telegraph communication systems in both North America and Northern Europe. That happened in the mid to late 1800s. And then in 2013, NASA actually viewed that we had missed a similar event happening by 4 days when a solar flare launched an electromagnetic pulse out and missed us by about 4 days worth of rotation. Had that hit us, it would have sent anywhere on Earth that was visible to the sun at that point back about 100 years in time.
Jeez. So we would have time traveled.
I think he means technologically, not actually.
Right. I was going to say that would be quite fun.
Yeah, everyone wakes up wearing like petticoats and wool.
Horses taking you to the store.
Yeah, top hats.
Yeah, death by public stoning if you're caught looking at another man.
No.
No?
I think you're thinking 1,000 years ago, not 100 years ago.
Right.
Except in certain parts of Utah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. So what's it called? The Carrington?
The Carrington event.
The Carrington event.
Yeah.
How have I never heard of this?
Yeah. No, this
2013. This is recent.
This was new news to me too. I had to look into it. So it happened in 1859, and as Mark says, it was basically when the sun sent an intense pulse of electromagnetic radiation towards the Earth. What's the sun? The sun is a giant nuclear explosion that just is happening over and over and over again. It's a ball of plasma that is heated by these reactions. Now, these auroras were observed everywhere as a result, because what happens is electromagnetic wave hits the magnetosphere around the Earth, and these highly charged particles like luminesce, right? And that's why you get these beautiful lights, the northern lights. But you normally only get them kind of towards the poles, except in extreme events. Well, this is all over the place. And an electrical current was induced all over the Earth's surface, which destroyed and even set fire to the most sensitive equipment at the time, which was telegraph stations.
Okay. And this is what would happen if a nuclear bomb was dropped somewhere in the 60s? Yeah,
except times 100, because we're, up to our eye teeth in electronic devices by that time.
Okay.
But it would be a much bigger deal. Because think about it. I mean, who was really using telegraphs back then? Not many people. But 1960s, everybody is relying on long distance communication. So you're talking about an almost instantaneous nationwide communications blackout.
Wow! And this nearly happened in 2013.
Yep. Well, 2012 actually. And imagine how much we rely on electronics now. But back to our bunker here. It was hoped it would survive because not only was it under this giant mound of earth and had these thick walls, but the area inside is also enclosed in an enormous metal cage. And this metal cage is designed to neutralize electric charges and protect electronics. It acts like a device that's called a Faraday cage.
Okay. So the building and the electronics survive. But obviously, less importantly, what about the people inside? Do they survive? Are they all right?
Well, here's Mark to give us some more details.
There were large cans of powdered butter, powdered eggs, spaghetti, meat sauce, all kinds of things. And those were meant to sustain 5 people, 5 workers within this facility for 30 days, 24/7. And the goal was, if a nuclear event happened and the gamma ray detectors had alerted them to close the facility down, they would be locked inside here to ensure that radio communications or telecommunications stayed running and operational in case they needed to communicate with the military or the other government installations.
Wow, so they really did think this was going to happen. This wasn't just political flexing. This was a genuine... It sounds like they were genuinely prepared for this to happen.
They were generally... And, it's this idea that, okay, if there is, a limited nuclear exchange, which I think is, pretty optimistic to believe, not like full-scale nuclear war that turns the whole place into glowing slag, but a few bombs, just tossed here and there. What you don't want is you don't want the government to collapse. You want to keep some level of organization so you can aid all.
Yeah, that's the worst of it, isn't it? The government collapses.
Hey, that would be, regardless of what people say about whether bigger government, smaller government, you need a government. There's no doubt about that. And you need it, especially, you need it during times of emergency. The place gets flooded, the giant fires recently, like the government is the only institution with the power and resources to help the people who need help.
And even if they're doing nothing, we just need white guys in suits to say, we are here for you, we are doing everything we can to protect you, just to help us to feel better about ourselves, even though we know now it's all bollocks.
Oh, I think that's what we rely on media types for, get on the news, say everything's fine. Or actually, they want to get on the news and say everything's screwed, panic, and also keep watching.
Yeah.
Keep watching for more.
Here's a sitcom.